kids are by the same man?
No,
No. Okay. You ever
two,
been married?
two, two fathers.
Two fathers. Ever been married?
No, I haven't.
Okay. What do you do for a living, Zanika?
I'm sorry.
What do you do for a
Okay.
living? For the lip for a
I'm self-employed.
All right. So, two kids, not the same dad, never been married. She could have had a wild childhood and left those days. Those days could be long gone. I'm hoping, right? So, and then she's talking about, but she's also talking about she's an entrepreneur. Okay. And maybe Kendra will ask her, what does that mean? Because you doing OnlyFans, you're a stripper. I mean, do you have a more respectable career?
I
Welcome back to Money, Marriage, and Media. I'm Mike, your host. Today we're looking at Kendra G, Singles Live. Said some people try to copy her style. She wants a man that will give her his undivided attention. Now, this is interesting because this is actually a lot of women say this. They want the attention of a man. We all know that women deal in attention. Attention is their currency, right? So let's go for it because I think we're going to see a good example of something here. Let's go.
Hey, Kendra.
So let me ask you, did you just see the link or did you like was you trying to get in queue and it wasn't letting you?
I saw it when I clicked on there,
Okay,
and I
I got a
clicked
few.
it, and I made it. What?
You're here. What's your name, baby?
Danica. Everybody calls me Callie.
Zanika, everybody calls you Callie. Were you is that a baby? I heard somebody say mommy.
Say
Hi.
hey, royalty.
Put your kid on camera like that.
Zanika, where you calling us from?
Okay.
I'm calling you guys from Dallas, Texas.
So is that your baby?
It's my grandbaby.
How old are you, Zanika?
38.
Okay. How old's your child?
My oldest is 20, and my youngest is 17.
Got you. 20.
Wait a minute. 38. The oldest is 20. 18. Okay. All right. That happens. Still, it's not a disqualifier. So, and if she's only got two kids, and obviously she clearly learned her lesson, she might be divorced at this point and looking to get back out there. So, you know what? That's not necessary. That's not a deal breaker.
And 17. Both by the same man?
I'm going to leave royalty because she loud.
Just gonna leave you.
Are both
What
of
you
your
say,
kids
Kendra?
both of your kids are by the same man?
No.
No. Okay. You ever
Two,
been married?
two, two fathers.
Two fathers. Ever been married?
No, I haven't.
Okay. What do you do for a living, Zanika?
I'm sorry.
What do you do for a
Okay.
living? For the lip for
I'm self-employed.
All right. So, two kids, not the same dad, never been married. She could have had a wild childhood and left those days. Those days could be long gone. I'm hoping, right? So, and then she's talking about, but she's also talking about she's an entrepreneur. Okay. And maybe Kendra will ask her, what does that mean? Because you doing OnlyFans, you're a stripper. I mean, do you have a more respectable career?
I do event planning.
Okay.
I am a floral designer. I do event coordination. I do a lot of fashion shows. So I'm a serial entrepreneur.
Okay. Serial entrepreneur. This is Zanika. What city you calling us from?
Dallas again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, girl.
It's
I'm trying
okay.
to get to my. I don't rip my dress, so I'm challenged with my dress. I ripped it, so that's why I keep falling
You
off.
can't
Cause
tell. Don't tell nobody. You can't even tell.
it's okay. I don't mind being transparent, so y'all can understand the life that be lifing over here. But I'm
Show's got
sitting
to
here
go
with a
on.
dress I can't even rip, y'all. I mean zip. So this is Danica, 38. What's your is Libra? Two children, 2017, self-employed, Dallas. What kind of man you looking for?
So I'm looking for a God fearing man first and foremost. Somebody that's honest, loyal. I think honesty right now is the main thing that I'm having an issue with. Like men just don't know how to keep it real. So um, I think honesty, loyalty, and stability, God fearing are the main things that I'm concerned with.
Okay, now that's pretty reasonable, right? She did what that translates to is that I want a man who has high character, and stability means that he's stable. Means that most men are stable, right? But and again, that means that he's able to take care of himself. Most men can do that. They don't need the woman to come in and start paying for their lifestyle. All right, so this seems reasonable. Um, both her kid. Actually, I just noticed something. If her kid is 18 or 20, and he's clearly got his own kid, I'm hoping that that's the one that has their own kid, the older one at least. And then you got a 17-year-old. So, but if more than likely, both her kids are getting ready to be grown anyway. So this makes sense that she's trying to get back on the dating scene. I get it.
Okay. What are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers is deadbeat. If you have kids, you're not involved in your kid's life. That's a deal breaker. I don't like cigarette smokers. Any real serious drug habits, that's a no for me. Um,
Understandable.
Alcoholics, any serious addictions, is a no for me. So I like stability.
Okay, does he have to look a certain way?
Huh?
Does he have to look a certain way?
Say it again, Kendra.
Girl, do he gotta look a certain way?
He does. He does. He definitely needs to be attractive. I like tall, I like dark. I'm open to other races. I am. But they have to have good hygiene. They have to have all their teeth, no rotten mouth, no functified body odors. I cannot. I
Yeah.
repeat, I cannot.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Um, I don't want to put a number amount because I can take care of myself. So as long as he's stable in his finances and not looking for anybody to live with or take care of him, then
And yeah,
as long as he's financially stable, I don't want to put an amount on it.
Okay. Let's do the Kendrick Cam.
Uh oh. Okay, I'm at IHOP, y'all. Denny's, one of them. Ginger Cam.
Oh, we see you. You got up. Okay, boo. Ooh, ooh. Okay.
is that the type of outfit that you wear out in public? Ladies, y'all tell me. I don't know. I don't know. And maybe it's because she's single and she grandma out with the family. I don't know if that's. We'll keep moving. I'm not giving any comment on that because I don't want to say the wrong thing here and get canceled. Because I don't know this woman.
I love the way you pop right up, honey.
Huh?
I said, I love the way you pop right up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I get right into character right quick.
So you with your grandchild, do you call yourself a grandma or do you do one of those
G lady. Put
names?
some respect on the G.
What is it? What do you call it?
G lady.
G lady. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. I know we don't like grandma don't want to be grandma no more. So there's grandma,
I
there's
mean, I'm a grandma for sure, but I'm not grandma-ish. So ain't no need in calling me grandma. I'm a lady, first of all, and I've been a G before the kid.
You call yourself a lady in that outfit. Yeah. Um, let's keep going.
Kids, so you could just call me G lady.
is that what your grandchildren call you?
Huh?
What does your grandchild call you? We can't see your face, Tanika.
I'm gonna go outside because I can't hear you good.
I said, "Ooh, child, this dress." What does your grandchild call you?
My grandchild calls me G lady. Both of them.
They
Got
call
two
you G
grandkids.
lady.
That's the name, yes. And
They
I should
can't
have
call
let
you.
royalty say it for you, cause she say it real fast, so it sound like Jalele. Jalele.
They can't call you G mom.
Nah, nah,
G
nah.
lady. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm getting the vibe that she didn't really want to be a grandma, but she's just kind of dealing with it, and that's usually a sign. And I'm not going to get into what because we need to get more out of this. We're only halfway through this, so this is yeah.
Okay, G lady. All right. What are three flaws you think you have to work on, Zanika?
She can't hear
Yeah,
What did
again.
you
Zanika,
say,
girl, why
Kendra?
you? What is happening? But why we keep moving?
Why am I single?
What are three flaws you think you have, girl?
What's my flaws? My flaws. I got a smart mouth. Um, I just kind of speak before I think sometimes. So I'm kind of one of them people that don't have a filter, and that could be come off as rude or mean. So I think that's my number one flaw. I sometimes am told like I look mean, so maybe I just be having the resting bitch face, and I'll get people that tell me I look unapproachable, I look mean. So that might be a second flaw. And a third one, I can't think of a third flaw. I got an overbite.
Hello?
Used to set down, so I got a little overbite. That might be.
No, that's
You got
not
a
it.
little right. Okay. When was your last relationship, Danica?
My last serious relationship was in 2015.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Lady never tells.
G lady never tells.
A real lady will never tell.
Uh huh.
Why do you think you're single?
I think I'm single because I have standards and I don't really want to let them down. And I feel like a lot of people might think that I don't deserve what I want. And so they might put me in a
So what do you think
category or
you
put me in
deserve
a
that
box.
you want? So what do you think you deserve that you want that
Yeah,
people don't?
something's off here because her standards were. I would say that her standards actually make sense unless she was lying about the stuff before. So, because most of her standards qualify, she would qualify for an average man. So, what are these standards all of a sudden? Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying because she said some stuff, and now she's injecting the opinion of what other people have told her. Somebody's lying here.
Don't think you deserve.
Well, I don't know that they think I don't, but I just feel that because it's not what I am approached with a lot. But I feel like I deserve princess treatment because I am a queen. I've worked hard my whole life for everything that I have. So, like, I deserve a man that is a gentleman, opens doors, pulls out chairs, puts me first. Like, I'm the first thing on his mind when he wakes up, last person he want to talk to or see before he goes to bed. Like, I want somebody that's all about me. And a lot of
This is I was hoping where we were gonna go. What she is looking for is she's looking for a wife. Yeah. When you say, I was with her when she said a gentleman, but you have to be a lady to do that, and a lady's not going to wear an outfit like that, like she's wearing when she's out with in public with the family. That's not appropriate. But the other thing is that you want a guy that's going to think about you when he wakes up, the first thing on his mind. And it's like the title. She wants a man that gives her his undivided attention. He's always thinking about her, which would make her the center of the relationship. Most women say that, a lot of women say they want that, but that's actually not the case. Because men who do that, they can't lead. What's one of the biggest complaints that women have about men? Men don't lead anymore. Uh, so I'd be interested to see if Kendra points that out because I've heard a lot of women say that's what they want, but then when they get that, this is the perfect example of the Steve Urkel syndrome. You constantly fawning over Laura and in her face all the time and drooling over her. That that doesn't work. The Steve and Laura dynamic didn't work until he became Stefan, and then all these other women were attracted to him. And then and even then, that still didn't work because in that show they had to go back and forth for a while, and before finally working it out as to working out their dynamic to where they would actually be a working couple. So this makes me think that she's saying that because of past experience. She had a guy who was completely ignoring her, or she probably had a guy who was cheating on her, which is probably more realistic. She's probably dating above her weight class, and so she wasn't. Well, look, let's not read into too much to that yet. Let's wait to the conclusion. So
Times these men be so busy playing games that it's hard to focus on one person, and I am the one, so I need the focus.
And boop, she's the one you need to focus. She's 38. What's the age range you would date?
I think 35 to 55.
Okay. You're in Dallas. Does he have to be in Dallas?
No, if he's willing to travel, I travel as well. He doesn't have to live in Dallas.
You travel as well. He doesn't have to live in Dallas. Okay. This is Danica, 38, self-employed. Let's do it, boo. How could the guy reach out? Oh, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
My Instagram is CALI_bossy BOSSY 85. And my
Okay.
Facebook is my name.
Did I ask you why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I was asking. Okay. I asked you that and then you gave me your contact info.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think a guy would be lucky to be with me because it's only one me. Nobody could duplicate me. And a
what
lot
does
of
that
people do
mean?
try to duplicate me, but
What does that
it's me.
mean?
It's Callie, Miss Callie with a CKALII. So I'm not
She
getting confused
she
with
didn't
no
answer the
other
question.
Callies. I know it's a lot of us, but mine's is with a CKALII. And no, I'm really ambitious. I'm really loving. I'm really sweet. I'm goal orientated. I'm very family orientated. And I'm outgoing. I like to have fun. So yeah, I'm that one.
So, what ways do people try to duplicate you?
I just see a lot of people try to bite my style. I'm really different. Like
What does
I
that
always do
mean?
stuff to make myself stand out from the crowd. I don't ever want to be like for example, stuff that's on the mannequins in the mall, that's gonna be the last thing I pick. I don't want to be in nothing that I'm gonna see other people in. So I just notice people just try to copy my trends, things that I'm doing as far as business wise, which is not a bad thing. I look at it like they're inspired by me. So, but I noticed it. So, hey, y'all, hey.
Hey, y'all. Hey, let's do it. Danica Dallas, 38,
I heard
self-employed.
enough. So my thoughts. This woman wants to be the head of the household. Yeah. Listen to how she described herself. She's ambitious, and I got all these people trying to copy me. She likes to be the center of attention. She wants the man to give his undivided attention. She wants to be the head of the household. And she wants a guy that's going to come up and worship her. Worship might be the wrong word, but yeah, y'all get the point. That's the type of man she's looking for. So that again, when she mentioned the, I knew something was off because the standards that she has make sense. I think they're great. I think those are good standards to have. What she failed to mention was this whole thing about he's got to give me all of his attention, or I need a man that's going to follow my lead, because ultimately that's what's going on here. She probably had a bad situation with the baby daddies, and she was going through it with them for a number of years, and then hence why she's 38, the kids are getting grown, and it's finally not going to work out with baby daddy number 1 and 2, and and then clearly the reason I say that is because her kid has a kid or two. So you got a generational curse going on there. I'd be real interested to know. I'm surprised Kendra didn't ask about that. Did she raise? But I can't remember if she said she had sons or daughters. But did she raise her kids to work in cooperation with the opposite gender? I mean, that's great that your grandma. Kids are definitely a blessing. But Are your kids in relationships, or are they single? Or are they single parents too? See, it's a lot going on here, and more than likely, I mean, again, you got another woman who's coming off as the fun time girl, or she might not be the fun time girl, because the fact that she wants to be head of the household, I think she secretly wants to be head of the household. She may never tell you guys that, but look at the evidence. When she described herself, the first thing she mentioned, one of the first things she mentioned was ambition. Well, why is that going to be in benefit to a guy? Because women very rarely share their resources. It's one of the things that she mentioned before that doesn't match what she said before about, she wants a guy that's stable and he has to be able to take care of himself. Then, okay, if that's the case, that's fine. That's actually a good thing, right? Then why does your ambition benefit him then? Because you're not helping him financially. So what's the point of that? What's the point of saying that? She's trying to pass herself off as a good leader. This is why you should be with me, because I'm ambitious and you should give me all your attention. You see how this works? So this woman is not looking to be a helpmate. And she also didn't say if she's looking for marriage. She did mention, she gave me hints of monogamy, but I didn't hear anything about marriage. So that being said, I mean, if you, I think that if that's what she's looking for, then she needs to be looking at a below average guy who is, self-sufficient, because everything about her says that she's an average woman. And if she's looking for some guy that's going to come along and do the things that she's talking about, chances are that guy's going to be a little bit below average. And he's going to look up to her, and he'll be able to do all that stuff. So, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't do it, but I don't know. I could, again, I'm just an average man, husband, got kids, I'm a father. So, what do I know? Guys, I'm going to say goes to the next time. Peace.